Here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin.
Black's power continued to increase in a surprising way. The power he was releasing was so much that even the barrier that Vegeta had created had been destroyed. The entire planet Earth began to cause disasters as if a true god had come to that place. At that moment, Black had finished his transformation, observing him in the powerful Super Saiyan Rose Phase 3. The power was releasing was incredible. Kakarot, who had already reached the transformation 6 months ago, he was only dominating the energy wear. That's right, Kakarot was only dominating his new transformation. Oh yeah, I've had enough power to even eliminate the barrier of that damn Vegeta. Now I'm ready. Kakarot, a little annoyed because every time Black reached a new transformation he thought he could defeat any being, Kakarot would stand in front of him. If you are so prepared, that's fine. If you manage to defeat me, I'll call Xeno-sama right now and we'll start with the new training. Black's body warned him not to attack, however Black would not pay attention to his instincts, throwing himself against Kakarot, which dodged his blows with extreme ease. Black, furious because Kakarot was only playing with him and only dodged and blocked his blows, furious would begin to attack with much more speed. However, his power was not enough. Damn it, Kakarot! If you have the power to hit me, do it! Oh, Black, if that's what you want, I'll do it! Black at that moment would be hit by a strong blow, however, it had really been an airwave. That's right, the power of the blow of Kakarot had been so much that his fist had created a blast of air that almost knocked out Black. Kakarot at that moment began to fight against Black, but unlike Black was that Kakarot was only using one of his arms. And this made Black more and more enraged, and due to the anger, he didn't fight in an intelligent way, leaving several neglected points, which Kakarot took advantage of to do great damage. After approximately 12 hours of battle, in which Kakarot had taken them as a warm-up, Black was very hurt because he had used all his power and he had not been able to do anything. How are you so powerful if we have the same body? It's true! We have the same body, but one thing that Vegeta's insect was right about is that you don't have the Saiyan cells in your soul, or rather in your spirit. That has nothing to do with it. Since all the Saiyan cells are in the body, they're not in the soul or spirit, as you say. You're wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but the truth is that only I am able to get 100% out of my body, but I'll teach you to master it as if it were your own. At that moment, Black would fall out of combat, however this was with a smile. To achieve the Super Saiyan Rose Phase 3, Kakarot would take him to one of the beds, which had the room, and let him rest, and at that time Kakarot would continue training. Meanwhile, on planet Earth, there were only 7 days left for the Tournament of Power to begin. However, the Universe 7 had increased its power in an amazing way. That's right, the power that they had obtained had been so much that even Beerus and Whis would be surprised, since the power of Vegeta, Gohan, Trunks, and Frieza had grown in such an amazing way that even for Trunks, the other three were able to defeat the god Beerus, and even Vegeta and Frieza fighting together were able to force Whis to use 45% of all his power. And that was a beastly, since Whis was a guardian angel. Everyone has increased the power in a surprising way. I was shocked. With the great team, no one will be able to face Universe 7. At this moment, I would love for that dirty Saiyan Goku to be here to tear him to pieces with my bare hands. I have finally overcome the power of Kakarot's insect. Now, I'm the most powerful Saiyan of all the existing universes. In these last 7 days, you can do whatever you want. Perfect for some technique, continue training, or spend time with your family. Let's continue training. When the power of tournament is over, I can go with them because if we lose, we'll all be eliminated. What a great determination, Vegeta. You leave me surprised. Now, you are my best warrior. You've been able to defeat Super Son Goku. The Universe 7 is in your hands. At that moment, everyone started their training again, which consisted in dominating their internal energy as well as their emotions, and at that moment, some rocks of all that place would rise, and lightning would fall all over that place. All the warriors were meditating for approximately 3 days. Meanwhile, in the realm of nothingness, Daishinkan was building the platform of the Tournament of Power. However, this was from one moment to the other would wonder, Universe 7 in the exhibition tournament did not bring Lord Goku. How strange, as I understood he is the most powerful warrior in that universe. Meanwhile, in the time room, Black had already woken up and was training in the same way. After spending 3 years inside, Black and Kakarot had already mastered their transformation completely, so both were ready to start their new training. At that moment, Kakarot would press Xenosama's button, making him appear in the time room a little confused. Huh? You come from another timeline. That's a felony in my multiverse.
I know, Xenosama, but we've been trapped here for that reason. I was hoping that you could give us an increase of our powers to go back to our time, please.
That's okay. I don't have anything else fun to do anyway, so we better start when you're ready.
We're always ready.
Well then, I hope you're ready because with my training, you'll want to die! That moment, Kakarot was about to say something about it, however, an oppressive pressure would fall all over that place. That's right, the power of Xenosama seemed to crush them. Some parts of their bodies were more affected, even their heart began to pump much more blood to be able to recover all the lost blood. The power of Xenosama even made them both fall to the ground, returning to their base state.
What the hell is this pressure? I thought I was physically strong enough to withstand it.
I can't move a single finger. I feel like it's breaking all my bones. This can't be happening. If with the pressure of 5% of my power you're not able to move, then you're not worthy to receive my training. Black and Kakarot were surprised to know that the pressure they felt was only 5% of the total power of Xenosama. Kakarot, feeling humiliated, said to himself,
If I access the Super Saiyan Blue Phase 3, I won't be able to do anything. But if I access the Super Saiyan God that possesses regeneration, I'll be able to do something about it.
Kakarot at that moment would pass to the Super Saiyan God, however he was still unable to stand up. But after a few more minutes, Kakarot was able to stand up. However, his whole body was trembling. This is incredible. One was able to stand up and the other is simply a worm that can't do anything. Black with those words would pass to the Super Saiyan Rose Phase 1, and that was the one that consumed less energy and the one that was better controlled. Black after approximately 3 hours was able to stand up. That's right, Black was only able to stand up for only 7 seconds, and at that moment he'd fall to the ground again. That's enough. From tomorrow, we'll start with this hell. Kakarot and Black rested for the day. As they began their training, Xenosama had created multiple replicas of Black. I've created multiple replicas. When you're able to defeat them, we'll go on to new training. But don't be confident as I've given you part of my power. Kakarot and Black would begin to fight with their respective replicas, realizing that even in their most powerful transformation, they were not able to do anything to those replicas. Meanwhile, on Beerus' planet, they had already finished their meditation. At the moment, Beerus would approach everyone, but especially Vegeta and Frieza. I want to observe the maximum of your powers, so you start, Vegeta. Don't hold back. As you command, Beerus-sama. I'll leave nothing unguarded. Vegeta at that moment would begin to increase his power in such an amazing way that even the entire universe of 7 would begin to tremble. Vegeta's ki was overwhelming those present except Frieza. At that moment of a great wave of purple energy, Vegeta would be observed in his Ultra Ego phase. This is my power, Beerus-sama. Your power is even more greater than mine, but if I transform, I would still be able to defeat you. But excellent level. Now you, Frieza. Vegeta would remain a little thoughtful since he didn't know that the God Destroyer Beerus had a transformation. At that moment, Frieza, like Vegeta, would begin to raise his power, making the whole planet tremble. Lightning and fireballs fell all around him. That's right, his power was even a little higher than Vegeta's. In the transformation, from a curtain of smoke could be seen Black Frieza.
This is all my power, Mr. Beerus, and my transformation I'm able to master 100%. Not like the last time I didn't master my golden state. I think it's excellent now, yes. You're able to do whatever you want in these 4 remaining days. I'm sure that Universe 7 will be the winner. Beerus was very sure of being the winner, however, in all the other universes, all their warriors were also training. Especially in Universe 11, Jiren and Toppo had received a great training by the Daisy Angel. No one will be able to defeat Universe 11. The power of Jiren and Toppo even surpasses me. I doubt that any other universe has 2 more powerful warriors. Do not trust Mr. Vermouth, because we could get a big surprise.
Returning to Universe 7 on Earth, everyone is gathered where Bulma had created a great banquet for the Tournament of Power.
I'm sure that all of you will be victorious and return safe and sound.
You can take it for granted, woman. No one will be able to defeat the Prince of the Saiyans.
Meanwhile, in the time room, Black and Kakarot were able to defeat the replicas that Xeno-sama created, and every 2 weeks they got used to their power. After 5 more years, the power of Black and Kakarot had increased in a great way, but they had not achieved any other transformation.
Now that they have the physique as hard as diamond, the resistance of their body is something that any warrior could find difficult to achieve. It's time to teach them the Super Saiyan Phase 4.
Super Saiyan Phase 4?
Is there such a transformation?
At that moment, Xeno-sama would throw a sphere of energy to the sky, and this would create a great explosion, since Xeno-sama did not control its power.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video.